Do you know what the difference between tennis in California and tennis in Florida is?
No.
So they're both hot.
Yeah.
Florida's hotter,
But it's a dry heat over in California. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How do you think that affects the ball?
Oh, that's interesting. It probably, in some small way, makes it go slower.
The humidity?
Yeah.
Yes,
I imagine it has to cut through the air in a way that doesn't have to in drier places.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right? How does that affect, what game style would that favor?
It would favor accuracy over power.
Potentially, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It favors people who play slower games here. So if you're a more defensive player,
yeah,
you'll be happier in a humider climate.
Interesting.
And I didn't realize this until one of my friends who was in California and in Florida told me this. The people in California are much better at playing the net
Interesting.
than they are here. Like, it's actually a regular part of their game, whereas here in Florida, it's not.
And is playing the net a primarily offensive or defensive?
Oh, it's absolutely offensive.
Right,
and you want the ball to be going fast because you want to hit the ball and you want your shot to be done.
Right, yeah.
You want it to be over quickly.
Yeah.
If the ball is slow and it takes 10 minutes to land, the guy has all the time to set up and hit it past you.
Right, yeah.
So that's ended up leading to changes like that. And not only that, I had no idea why this was the case. Roger Federer, who's played what's called the Sun Belt, which is the Indian Wells tournament in the desert in California, and then Miami. They're in the right after each other. He's won Indian Wells 5 times, and he's won Miami thrice.
Interesting.
There's 10 years he went without winning Miami at all. So he historically has not done well in Miami.
And you're saying that's because of the...
Because he likes the faster game.
Interesting.
I had no idea that those two things would translate,
Yeah.
but so it did.
Yeah.
He also trains in Dubai, which is dry heat. It favors his fast game.
He trains in Dubai?
He has a second house or apartment in Dubai.
Jesus. Yeah.
That's where he is probably most of the time besides Switzerland and then everywhere else.
That's wild. Huh.
Andy Murray trains in Miami.
And does he play a different
He
style
plays
game?
defensively and he's won Miami a few times.
Interesting. Huh. Being in New Hampshire last week, you can super notice the humidity difference. It's wild. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not a fan of humidity. I like the clear, crisp air.
Yeah. I feel like I do better in it. Like, I feel like my lungs do better in it. I don't know if that makes sense.
I'm sure it makes sense. I mean, you're inhaling more oxygen.